Man, I am just struggling right now to figure out what is my niche, which way am I going, where's my audience and YouTube. So I just wanted to be raw about that right now, and I wanted to get your feedback. Your comments today are going to mean a lot to me, so please, if you have any thoughts as we go through, just let me know. I have been struggling on my YouTube to decide which route I'm going to go, right? I've been posting adventure videos for a while. Some of my videos about Brazil did really well, some of them about Tanzania when I traveled there. And so, because I love travel, I love doing that, but I also want to I want to educate and inspire people. And I feel like with just travel videos of like, oh, this is what I learned here, or this is what happened here, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm like fulfilling that part of me. So that's why I started making like these videos sharing my progress with YouTube and how I got monetized and just that journey of it all. And then I also started vlogging. A lot of you may have seen that about losing my job, and I've got more updates on that really soon. But all in all, I've just kind of spread myself a little thin. I thought it would be interesting to look back on this video and just be like, okay, bro, you really were lost. But from what I've been gathering and listening to different creators, Think Media being one of them, Sean over there, he's amazing. He talks a lot about understanding your why and figuring out who your target audience is and then just really serving them, right? And that's something I've just been thinking about a lot is like, who is my target audience? I feel like I've been making a lot of videos for a lot of different types of people. That's why it's going to be interesting posting this, right? This is kind of my crossroads video because I made it a goal for myself to pick an audience and to just serve them for the rest of 2020. So that means we got to really narrow it down. And I can still do different types of content, but it needs to serve one audience and really speak to the type of people that I'm trying to help. So yeah, I mean, I wrote down some things right now. I thought I would just share it with you because, I mean, I don't even know if you can see this or if it's going to show up backwards on here, but I'll just read some of it to you because one of the things was, I love outdoor, because I'm trying to pull from my passion as well and then serve people that I'm best fit to serve, right? So I took some of my biggest passions, which is outdoor adventures, personal growth and motivation, and then sports, competition, movement, health related things. And I was trying to think how I could use these passions of mine to serve others. The personal growth, motivation part, something in there, right? I love working with youth. It's something that I've worked a lot with in my life. In my previous job, I took those trips to Tanzania. I took youth out there and I led different activities with them. I did volunteer service work, taught curriculum with them. So a part of me really wants to serve the youth, and to make a bigger impact there and eventually have like a program one day. I grew up doing Boy Scouts and I loved it. There's a lot of like programs out there for youth and different like sports competitions that really build character in them. So I feel like if there's something I could do in that realm, it would be very, very fulfilling. And I feel like I could do really well at it. So that's one area I'm thinking of going down. But I don't want to limit it to just youth. I want to serve everyone, but I know I can't. I have to really just like focus down. And one thought on that, I was thinking about like Mr. Beast and Dude Perfect, those kind of brands. In a way, they're entertaining youth, right? Like it's very like younger audience type content, but all kinds of people can watch it. So I was thinking like maybe I could tailor it still for younger audiences, very like simple language, easy to understand, and a lot of adults honestly appreciate that. I know I do. So yeah, that's kind of a direction I'm really feeling I should go down, a way that would be very fulfilling. I'm just trying to think about the best way or the best kind of content to create based on that. And then another big part of this is, my mission in life is to turn outward, to give, to live more, and then to grow. And so I was like, how can I incorporate that into all of this? And a big part of it is, I was thinking of like, well, I could do like educational videos about like things I've learned in the past 1 to 5 years, what I wish I would have done differently as far as, in my finances, because I paid off $30,000 in debt and have got to a positive net worth and also had an emergency fund in place, and I've started investing, all things that a lot of people at my age or younger just have not started. And I just think it would be so cool to share that with them. But maybe I could target the youth still, and then people that are not youth could also learn from it. Starting to see a pattern here. This is me trying to figure it out, right? I was in my head, I was writing everything down, but I was like, I'm just gonna make a video, talk it out with you guys, and yeah, see how it goes. So anyway, that turn outward phrase is something I'm coining, that it's just like, that is my life purpose. And I also believe anyone, if they choose to turn outward, to give more, to live more, and to grow more, that their life is going to be so much more fulfilling. Oh, I really want to share that with the world, and just like find a good way to implement that, like have a program people can go through. That sounds exciting to me. So targeting the youth, I think, is actually a pretty smart idea. Sounds scary saying targeting like that, but you know what I mean. Having them as my target audience and who I can serve. Now to make these videos, it'll challenge me to make the videos more entertaining, more upbeat, not so boring. And this video might be like that, but we're doing our best. So any last ideas? I mean, put in the comments below ideas that you have on this. Does this sound like something you would be interested in? Do you have a way that I could maybe tweak that? I realize everyone watching this may not be my exact target audience of who I can serve, but if there's some of my videos that you've seen, which ones stood out to you the most? Did they make, any sort of impact? Was it just entertaining? Because I really want to make a difference, I want to, anyway. Thank you so much for watching this. Thanks for helping me kind of work through this in my brain. And it's just going to get better and better as we go. So let's do it.